Hello, everybody. Facefoot here, and we have some exciting news. D4Planner is officially live. We could not be more excited about this. As a lot of people know, this isn't our first time making a planner for Diablo. We've had D2Planner, D3Planner for many, many years, and now we're excited to show the world our D4Planner. So let me give you a little tour here of how you can use it real quick. Just, kind of show you the basics, and we'll let you guys get in there and start playing around. But right off the bat, you're going to start in the equipment tab. We have a skill tree tab, Paragon tab, and then under settings here, you can adjust your world effects. But under the equipment tab, it's pretty simple. You're going to come over to the paper doll. You can pick your character. Let's say we want to make a, I don't know, let's actually make a sorcerer. That's a class I've played. And just click the slots. Once you click a slot, it's going to pull up items. If it's a unique, it's simple. You just equip the unique. Uniques are pretty static. You can come down here and adjust your gems. You can search for them if you want. If I want sapphires, I can just type it in here, grab your gems, and easy as that, right? So let's say we don't want to make a unique item. We need to actually put some work in. You're going to be able to start with a yellow or, legendary item here. Once you pick your item, it's simply coming over here. You can pick different bases, depending on if you picked rare or legendary, to get the right actual item you're looking for. Down here, you can just start adding on the modifiers. These are going to be exactly what you'd get in game. You can adjust the percentages throughout the ranges, and then you can come down here and pick your aspects. Obviously, if you already know what you're looking for, you can just search for it. Let's type in fortune, and it's going to help pop these up for you. So, each item, you can come in here and individually make it just, whatever you want on it. I'm just going to pick some random things here. Stack it up with some random stuff, and, there it is. Come back over here. It's going to have everything that you put on it. Nice thing about it, it's going to save these items over here for you as you continue to create them. So if I come up to my pants and say we're going to throw on some, I don't know, rare pants. Oh, sure. Let's go with the superior pants. Those sound nice. Get our right aspect. Let's say we wanted, oh, yep, this one. Sure. Again, sockets, modifiers. You get the idea. We don't have to do this for the whole character, but you're just going to go through, pick all your items. One thing to point out, whenever you select an item that has two slots, so ring, when I pick the first ring, it just looks like how I would expect. When I click the second one, I don't have my list of rings anymore because you need to come right here to create. Click this button, it's going to give you back the options to get, the other rings that you want. The same thing will happen if I come over here real quick to like Barbarian, when you have the two swords. If I pick Doombringer and I click this one, same thing. It's not going to give you this menu. You need to create it, and that's going to let you make whatever other weapon you want to use. So let's get back to our sorcerer. We lost all our weapons. Sad. See, it's sitting right here. I can come back here, grab my superior pants. I'm going to remember these kind of things for you. Down in the skills, you can't pick your skills until you make a skill tree. It's only going to let you pull from what you actually select for your character, just so you can't end up with any nonsense that's not actually part of your build. So again, just like in game, everything here is going to feel exactly like in game. You come through, you build your character, you put your points in. Again, we don't have to do the whole thing. Let's just randomly grab some stuff so we can get some skills to throw on our bar. Let's just grab them all. Grabbing some skills, you get the idea. You'll fill this whole thing in. It's going to let you, get all the way through your points. Nice thing about the skill tree real quick too is you can search for something. If I want to find where Hydra's at, it's going to help you locate that. You can also click this button right here to switch back to this other format that we've had. Some people find this a lot more digestible than going through the tree. It's going to save the info back and forth. No big deal. You can use it however you prefer. Then again, once you have selected skills over there, you can then come over here and start to actually build your character however you please. So let's throw on some skills. As you can see below, we got the enchantment slots. Every character's unique class system will be right down here, so you can pick things for it. But you get the idea. We filled up our gear. We filled in our skill tree. Let's move on to Paragon. Again, just like in game, it's going to be all the same stuff. You can click your way through. Fun little fact, I can hold shift and go. I can come all the way through, start just making this very, very quickly, holding shift, next board. Holding shift up to here, over there. I want to grab this, back to here, next board. I'll point out, this might be a bug fix we're going to fix here in a little bit, but if I hold shift and I click all the way to a next board and pick a rune, it didn't really work, right? So for now, just when you're clicking, you kind of need to stop a little bit early. This one's all messed up now. It's just a little tiny bug we're going to fix here. But I just want to show you this so people watching this video at least can understand why that's happening. So here again, as long as I go and just stop right before the gate, no problem. Then go to the next one. So play around with that a little bit. You guys will get the idea. But then, you can scroll out, see what you're doing. Up here, you can just remove a board if you need to. rotate your board. It's got all the functionality you would expect in game. So once you're done with that, you come over here, you can check everything you want. You can do all or none, add your points up, and then you have your build. It's done. So once you're done building it, over on the right, it's going to calculate everything for you. Borderline, we're going to have better calculations here for you than you can even probably get in game, and it's a lot easier to see. So if you're tired of scrolling through those little menus in game, we got you right here. Profile's done. What do we do now? Save and load. You need to be logged into Maxroll so that you can actually start saving these profiles. So if you haven't made an account, make one. You can log into Discord. It's pretty easy. You're going to click save right here. This is going to let you save it. My profiles down here. You can make new folders. This is a new thing. A lot of people won't have anything, but make a new folder down here. You can call it whatever you want. Click edit, new planners, or let's make it more, you're going to have your sorcerer planners. And then if I come back up to save, it's going to give me that option here. I can save it in my sorcerer folder, save all sets or save current set. You can actually build multiple builds in the same planner and show variants, like, oh, here's going to be my speed farming setup. Set 2 is going to be my, boss killing setup. You can have different variations and save all sets to one profile if you choose to. So then here's the other fun thing, which we're really excited about. If you click to save it public, you get to enter your YouTube, your Twitch, and it's going to generate your exact profile onto our public build database. It's empty right now. There's nothing here in this results, but as people start building these builds and setting them to public, you're going to be able to filter by community builds, by what the build is intended to do. And along with that, when you pull up somebody else's build there, up in the upper right, it's going to have a rating system. You're going to be able to rate other people's builds, and then the top builds are going to show up at the top of the results. So over time, as thousands and thousands of builds are made by people, we're going to have a great database here to see, the community feedback is what's going to generate that. We're not going to, put any sort of action into those results. So whatever people are voting up and down is where they will lie. So it's going to be really fun to see what kind of builds people can come up with, see what rises to the top throughout this filter system. Another fun fact about this filter system, once it does fill in, not only will you be able to search for builds, skills, classes, whatever you want, you're going to be able to search for other creators. Your favorite creator is using our site, creating a bunch of builds across a bunch of classes. You're going to be able to come up here and just type in, Rax Xanarax or whatever, and it's going to pull up all of the builds that he has. You can put up Woodijo, whatever it's going to be. So this is one of the parts of the planner we're very excited about. And again, as you're saving your build, you just need to choose. You can choose if you want your profiles to be public or not. If you don't check this and just save it, it's just going to make you a general, planner profile and unique ID. And, you can go share this on your own with friends or whatever if you choose to. But you click public, you do this, you click save, and your build is going to be thrown into our database. So I know I've been kind of talking fast. Again, I don't think anything's worse than a long video, but I just wanted to go over this for you guys real quick, just give you a really quick tutorial. Again, we're very excited about it. If any bugs or things you guys run across, come join our Discord. We have a bug report channel you can give us feedback on. We've been, coming in a week after launch here. We've been trying to polish this up as best as we can. So we're hoping that for the most part, everything works very smoothly and that people really enjoy the tool. So again, just wanted to throw this out there. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you out there on the battlefield.